I swear we did this before. Oh, well.
Your hidden talent is that you can quack like a duck?
I guess.
What are you better at, developing games or quacking like a duck? Like, what is your real talent that you just need to find a way to monetize?
Well, I can't talk while doing it like Donald Duck, so it's you can just quack while doing it.
Yeah, try to quack while talking.
No, it doesn't.
That sounds like Donald Duck to me.
That's close. I mean,
Like-
you're already 50% of the way there.
Like old-fashioned Donald Duck basically needed subtitles, if I recall.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, it just needs to be nonsense, like the Peanuts when their parents are talking, just quacking.
Yeah.
Should you do the whole podcast as a duck?
Wow, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to get started reading some of these great comments then? Should I start the show?
Oh, is that the start of it? Wow.
I collected a lot about Erich too. Don't worry, Florian. It's not just the roast Florian hour.
Wow.
It's the roast Erich with a side of Florian.
With a
small
amuse-bouche.
Yeah, it's like an appetizer of Florian and then a whole feast of Erich content.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, I think Erich might end the podcast in the fetal position crying, wondering why he even showed up.
Yeah, I don't believe it. It's
I'm
already
ready.
me.
You think I'm being
steeled
deceptive,
myself.
Florian?
Yeah.
You think I would lie to you?
Wow, imagine.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Simian and Jimmy's Treehouse podcast. I am joined as always by to know him is to love him. They call him the Yum Yucker, the one and only Florian Himsl. The Quack Yucker, the Yum Quacker, is that your new name? Is Florian the Yum Quacker or the Quacking Cracker? That Florian the Quacking Cracker Himsl.
He is that.
Literally, yeah. We found
Now,
and the unquacking cracker Erich McCoy. I can't say this
right.
shit.
You can't make me quack. I refuse to quack.
Can you guys say unquacking cracker 5 times fast? Florian, go.
Unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker.
God damn it,
I
Erich,
kind
you're
of messed
good.
up a little bit there.
Nah, you're way better than me. I want to hear Florian do it now.
unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker, unquacking cracker. This doesn't make it sound like the N-word, does it? In some way?
No! What are you
Well, I
talking
guess
about?
we'll see.
You think we just magically came up with a new way to say the N-word on this show?
Maybe.
I mean, at that point, if we came, what is the expression for that, Erich, or like the really big, long, fancy word? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Not sure.
Serendipitous, is that what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You come up
serendipitously.
upon something like wondrous by mistake?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Serendipity, my friend. So what I'm saying is it's such a serendipitous discovery that they would have to allow us to say it at that point. Like, it's such a, just the way we found it. I've collected a lot of comments because, the people like to have their voices heard, even though some people don't like the people's voices heard. Erich.
Whose?
Wow, that's
I don't know.
shocking.
Who could it be knocking at my door? Is it Florian Himsl? Could it be? He came all the way here?
Well, I think this is real bad. Okay, you're always unleashing your audience upon me. It's quite.
Well, I don't know,
not
Florian.
nice.
I feel like you are approaching this with the wrong mindset. If anything, you should love these type of episodes because it gives you the opportunity to defend yourself from false criticism. Because in your mind, I assume you disagree with almost everything these people have to say, so clearly there's something you know that they don't. And if these are getting a lot of upvotes, clearly there's a number of people who believe something that's perhaps not true. Wouldn't you want to defend yourself and set the record straight?
No, you never heard the expression "don't feed the trolls"?
I don't think it's trolling. I mean, if they were trolls, I don't know.
They're trolling.
I don't think so. I think a lot of these are just people giving their opinion.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, when you say that Click is a bad movie, are you trolling Adam Sandler? No, you're just giving your opinion.
Well, I thought I said 2 out of 5. Come on.
So if somebody says you're a 2 out of 5 in the comments, are they a troll or are they just a critic?
Well, I'm pretty sure that they have worse opinions of me.
Well, let's get started then. And here's how I want to do this. Just to prove Florian wrong with this first one, because this is, in my opinion, in no way a trolling comment. But what I want to do is after I read a comment about one of you, I want the other one to give their response first. Like, tell us if you agree with the analysis here, if it's good or bad, and then the victim can defend themselves from everybody. Does that sound fair?
More people attacking us. Yeah. Wow.
No. So I'm going to read this. Erich will say if he agrees, and then Florian can respond. I think it'll be a little bit of fun. This one says, I believe in Velma Animation Studio, there is a massive wall with words, do it for him, and Florian pictures all over it.
I don't really know that they would know that he would be a huge fan of it. Maybe they know that what they're making is bad, so then they're like, okay, well, if what we're making is bad, then we know that we're at least going to have one fan, and so, we're just making it for him.
Yeah, symbolically, it's for Florian. They know at least one idiot on Earth will enjoy Velma. Florian, do you even know what cartoon this is a reference to?
Yeah, it's The Simpsons.
Okay.
Isn't it like the first episode?
Not the first episode.
Not even
like
near
in
the
third
first
or fourth
one.
season. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess there's. I don't know. It's pretty hard to imagine what they're thinking about in there. I mean, I guess they're probably thinking that at least some people will like it, but I guess I am the lone Velma enjoyer, so I guess if only they had known. Maybe for season 2 they'll make this board.
Yeah, they'll have a bunch of framed photos of you up on the wall.
Yeah.
Florian, do you remember in the Click episode, I said if I had the remote, I would rob a bank and get rich, and you did not like that take?
Yeah, I imagine.
Okay, so we have a comment from Sneed Stauffenberg, who he has quotations, even though I think he might be misquoting you specifically, but he says, "You'd be a bank robber? Is that what you wanna be?" And then a frowny face emoji. And now that's the end of the quote. Now he's talking himself. He says, "I don't even know what to say. Florian is written so well. He's one of the greatest villains I have seen in media. You might not understand his motivations, but he gets under your skin. It makes you want to scream and shout at your monitor. I want to claw my eyes out and rip my ears off, knowing that it's all to no avail. I hate, but also love that he exists."
Yeah, he's.
This is such an amazing. This is such an amazing comment because Florian's opinions have broken this man's vision of reality to the point where he figures that Florian must be some written character that no human being could possibly believe these things.
Erich, that's a running theme. That's of all 3 times that we've done this now, there are many comments Florian has to be a paid actor, he has to be faking. And I'm not convinced that it's not true.
Florian, do you have anything to rebut this belief? Any proof? Any
I made a perfectly reasonable statement. If you had all the powers of a god, you would use it to rob banks like a brainless hobo, and then that makes me a villain.
Whoa. Why are you speaking out against the unhoused, Florian?
And also, money in a bank is the best place to steal because that money's insured. So you're stealing from a bank that literally steals from normal people every day. If you have an overdraft, they fine you $35. So poor people get even more poor. The banks are who you should be fucking robbing.
Florian, watch the movie Hell or High Water.
Yeah, wow.
That's a great movie.
You're both just gonna spout this communist propaganda at me. That's ridiculous.
You're the only person on Earth who would defend the banks. Somebody needs to stick up for big bank. They don't have enough power in this world. I'm Florian Himsl.
Banks are great, okay? They gave me money to buy 2 houses.
You're just a fan of the religion that runs them, Florian, okay? You're not thinking objectively here.
Religion? What?
You love the Muslim people.
What? Muslims and banks? What are you talking about?
Oh, I might have it confused with that other Middle Eastern religion.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
See, common mistake. People make that mistake all the time.
Yeah, the Christians are the ones running the banks. Well, is that it? Is that all you have to say about you being a great villain, Florian?
I mean, like, Jesus. Obviously, banks are a necessary part of society. I don't know, man. And
they're insured. Like, no innocent person is going to be harmed.
Why don't you just create like something out of thin air? You have infinite power.
Well, I did say I would. Well, once you complained about the banks, I said I would steal the money from Elon Musk on his Dogecoin wallet, and you applauded and said that's a perfect use. So why is it okay to steal from him and not from fucking Mr. Goldman Sachs?
Well, because Elon Musk.
Because you don't like Elon Musk personally because of what he posted on Twitter.
No, he's an actual villain.
As opposed to Goldman Sachs?
I mean, what's specifically bad about them? I mean, you just...
I'm sure if you Googled it, you'd probably find a couple articles.
I mean, you probably
Incredible to think that Elon Musk is a villain, but banks are completely innocent.
Yeah. We're just getting fodder for volume 4 of people talking about Florian.
I mean, you just have to think that all of money is a bad idea at this point if you're gonna go this far.
I think an institution can be run by evil people. Like banks in concept are a good idea, but doing overdraft fees and keeping people in poverty so that the rich people can like collect all like poor people tax, basically, like it's pure evil, and I don't know why you would support that.
I mean,
why does a bank need $35 because I like bought a stick of gum?
Well,
because I'm rich and you're poor. Okay, Florian. Yeah, that was not me doing an impression. That was him.
The bank just needs that money so that it can land it to me, okay?
Yeah.
Just let it be, okay? Just let the system work.
Okay. Well, we're only 2 comments in. Should we go to the next one, Erich? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. This is a 2-parter here. And YouTube changed how usernames appear, so I'm not even going to read most of these names, because if you did not update your channel, your name is just a random combination of letters and numbers now. So somebody said, are all Austrians like Florian? And somebody replied, he's not Australian, that's on the other side of the world. He's like Hungarian or Polish or something. So somebody who literally has reading miscomprehension and doesn't know that he's Austrian.
I just love the idea of calling him by a different country every single time. And
Florian. I guess he is technically Serbian, right, Florian?
Yeah, just do the racism. That's cool.
Florian, have you ever heard of God is a Serb? The song.
No.
No?
Sounds fake.
It's not fake.
Who would think real. Such a thing?
Florian, I thought you told me a Serbian film was based on your life story. It was your childhood. You were the kid. That's why your opinions are so fucked up.
Wow. Okay. You motherfucker.
No,
Jesus.
I mean more like fatherfucker, but that's more of a you thing in the movie.
Yeah, just merciless roast. Wow.
What do you mean roast? I'm describing the plot of the movie. How's that a roast? You're so defensive, Florian. I don't actually think you fucked your dad, Florian, okay? I'll put that out into the ether right now.
I don't know. You insinuated it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I am roasted.
I'll say this. If somebody insinuated that I fucked my dad, I would not get super defensive because it's so obviously not true. So now I'm getting especially suspicious.
Yeah, you see how the suspicion starts to
Yeah, this is getting weird, Florian.
Yeah, see, you do it, and then there's like no reaction to it that you can have that isn't awful, you know?
You could say, oh yeah, I love fucking my dad. That's what Rusty literally did. Like, I did the same joke to him. He's, I love fucking my dad. And then we moved on.
And then you make a compilation of that, yeah.
I did post it on Monkey Mafioso.
Oh, did you now, huh? Oh, sounds like these mean-spirited dicks just...
Mean-spirited?
No winning.
Okay, straw poll. Is it mean-spirited to insinuate your friend fucked his own father? I don't think it's mean-spirited. I think it's pretty funny.
It's a pattern of behavior, okay? You
yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's therapize me right now, Florian. Go for it. What's this pattern of behavior? I keep insinuating you fuck your family?
No, I don't know. You keep wanting to punish everyone who comes on here, you know? It's
all right, well then let's punish me a little bit.
Well, Erich, do you feel punished? I don't think I've punished anybody other than Florian.
Because all the comments have been about Florian.
Yeah, so far.
Okay, I'll find one with Erich's name. There's so many of them. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Bicep Supreme says, Erich is the perfect type of pretentious where he loves the weird, dumb bullshit that he talks about so much, and he genuinely wants everyone to like it as much as he does. Truly a step above Florian. I guess that was more about Florian then.
The last second diversion there. Florian, what do you think about that before I respond?
Yeah.
Oh wow, being pretentious is better than me now. Damn, it's...
Maybe he confused Erich and Kino Corner's voices like everybody else does.
Could be, yeah. We have very similar voices. Sometimes.
Although it was on the podcast of just you and me doing our top 10 movies, so maybe he couldn't have confused it there.
Well, I don't think I'm going to beat the pretension charges, and I will wear them on my sleeve with pride. So,
what's this pretentious thing that you really want people to like?
Any of the movies I talk about that I really like.
Yeah, he did like Tar.
What was your number one?
Tar.
Oh wow, I really should have seen that one by now. Maybe it would have been on the list.
I am slightly disappointed when my friends don't like something that I really like, but it really doesn't matter to me because I like the thing.
And if it makes you feel better, everybody else likes Tar other than me, so I think you're in good company.
Like, it's the kind of thing where people should generally be much more secure in their likes and the things that they... And so if somebody doesn't like something you do like, then ignore it, or like, don't care about it. It doesn't matter. The thing you like.
I think everybody in our comment section would disagree, and the whole premise of this video is that Florian likes or dislikes something that they disagree with, and they want their opinion to be heard.
I guess unless it's Velma in this case.
Yeah.
It's just no one can let me have Velma. It's tragic.
No, you can keep Velma, dude. Nobody else wants Velma.
But there must be more Velma. Everyone must enjoy Velma.
You and Norville can fight for Velma.
Well, that's not the plot of the last two episodes.
I have not watched 5 and 6 as of this recording yet. No spoilers on Velma, Florian. But hey, this is a question.
And as we know, I am going to watch it tonight at work.
That's right. There are a lot of comments about that coming up, Erich, don't worry. But Florian, this is one that, hypothetically, if you get creative enough, you can spend the rest of the podcast answering this comment, and we don't have to get to any more abuse. So you're really going to have to stretch your brain here.
Wow.
But we have, I desperately need to see a movie written and directed by Florian. I think in a play of irony, his fundamental misunderstanding of film as an art form will result in a masterpiece comparable to the likes of The Room.
The Room, wow, okay.
So, Erich, do you agree? Should Florian pursue making a film?
I absolutely think that he should make a film. Like, here's the thing. I think Florian has a better head on his shoulders than
Tommy Wiseau?
The Room guy. Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know.
I really do think that.
I don't know. Tommy Wiseau could make Ballfrog, but could Florian make The Room?
No, he couldn't. Why, you think that guy could do anything? You motherfucker. You're just mean now.
Oh, why you say I fucked my mother? Oh, no, don't say that about me. Now they will think I fucked her.
I actually think Florian could do both. Florian could both make The Room and make Ballfrog.
Well, we're about to find out. That's the experiment. I want to hear Florian. Florian is so critical of movies. He thinks he knows so much better than Hollywood. What's your great idea, Florian? What movie would you make if you had all the money and time in the world?
I actually like more movies than most people. Most of the time I have to defend the movies from you people, okay?
What do you mean, you people?
Damn monkey people.
Wow! Given the context of the film I'm referencing, that's fucked up, Florian. Fuck.
Wait, what was the film?
Tropic Thunder. When Robert Downey Jr.'s in blackface.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Damn.
Yeah. And you just said monkey people, so I don't know. Florian, yeah. I think me and Erich might have to distance ourselves from you yet again.
I guess it'll have to happen.
Yeah, it's over.
Man,
Is that your movie idea? A billionaire, genius, sexy Playboy game developer gets canceled after making an innocuous comment about the monkey people. His name is Erich Himsl.
Well, I definitely want to make some kind of movie or show at some point, but I guess it'll have to be later.
Would it be animated?
Sure.
Okay.
I do enjoy animation. I swear I had like one good idea, but I guess I forgot about it, so I guess it's lost forever.
Oh no.
Well, I'm sure I could come up with something eventually.
Well, how about this? So we are very critical of Velma. Let's say somebody at Warner Brothers comes up to Florian Himsl and says, hey, any property, any shitty cartoon we made in the 50s or 60s or 70s, you can take it and we want you to make a reboot movie or a season of television. What would you pick and what would you do with it? Does that narrow down the choices a little bit more so you can, play in the sandbox?
Warner Bros, huh? What did they have?
Like, they have Scooby-Doo, Jetsons, Flintstones. Help me out here, E-Rich.
There is Top Cat. There is.
Wait, is there Pink Panther?
Yeah, yeah. Why not? You can have it.
Well, I feel like Pink Panther could have gone somewhere where it didn't. I think it could have been brilliant. Maybe.
Florian, would you play Inspector Clouseau?
Isn't he super French? I don't know. Probably wouldn't work.
Well, he could be Austrian in the new version. I mean, this
you're
is
reimagining. He could be Austrian.
And wouldn't it be great if you starred in the show?
Yeah, I guess I could. That would.
Which one of you is eating ramen?
Me, it's rice.
Oh, okay.
It's rice I'm eating. Florian, you should make a Pink Panda.
Because you can't say Panther.
Like Panda anyway.
Yeah.
Did I this time? I usually just purposely say Black Panda because I don't respect that franchise.
Well, what if they came to you and said, Florian, we want you to write and direct Black Panda 3 for Marvel? What would you do for Black Panda 3?
You say Panda or Panther?
Good question.
Well, I mean, I could probably write a good Black Panther, sure. I mean, maybe he even...
That is a level of confidence even I would not have. Like, so you probably could write a good one. What is your, initial idea here?
I mean, the writing in that shit is so bad, and I think that you can't make it worse, and somehow it's still popular, so that's probably just a golden ticket. So I would not turn that down, no.
Yeah, but what's the story? Like, what are you going to put in the movie? Do you have any ideas for it?
Always going to put me on the spot. Well, okay. So, what is...
I don't know. I mean, I respect you as a creative, artistic person, Florian. I thought you'd be overflowing with ideas with the great property, Black Panda 3.
Okay, so we... Maybe he should fight... Yeah, you know what? Why don't we do something I actually want to do? And he's gonna fight Wanda or something, because she was pretty cool, and it's too bad she died.
What about Captain Marvel? That would have some high stakes because she's stronger than Thanos, pretty much.
Yeah, Wanda comes back and she's good now, and Captain Marvel is evil. Okay, and they have to fight. That's great. Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because if we're going to evaluate the cultural implications, we'll think back to the 2008 election. It was Obama against Hillary Clinton. And the American people had to decide, who do we respect more in society, black men or white women? So if we can have a Black Panther go off against, white woman Karen Supreme with Captain Marvel, we could reevaluate that question from all those years ago, 15 years.
Yeah.
Florian, you complain about the first two Black Panther movies as being like a dumb conflict between nations and stuff like that. But your idea is just they fight other Marvel characters.
Yeah, and that would be more fun. I'm on Florian's side.
Like I specifically said, it could not get worse. Literally, the premise of Black Panther 2 is that the black people have been hiding away a superpower that would change the world now have to fight another group of black people that have also been doing that. Are you serious? Okay, so there's no problem with hiding away that superpower and having your supremacy, but then the other people are doing it slightly worse, so we gotta fight them. Wow. They could learn something while fighting Captain Marvel. Maybe they could learn how superpower could be used for good instead of just being hidden away. And they would have to do something.
Florian, the entire point of Captain Marvel's first movie is that she was off in space while all the interesting things were happening throughout the rest of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, so she could represent perhaps a god who sat back and allowed slavery to happen, but now we're expected to have black people in churches screaming and praising, oh, I love you, Jesus, after Jesus watched their ancestors get fucking whipped for fucking hundreds of years. That's literally what Captain Marvel is. She is the god who sat back and watched the Holocaust and slavery, didn't give a fuck. So I think she needs to pay for that, and who better than the Black Panther to beat some sense into her?
Well, Wakanda also sat back and did nothing, so I don't know, I guess.
Well, I mean,
probably not the best.
I think the people of Wakanda being hypocrites is a crucial element of all of these films, Florian.
Well, I don't like that point.
I'm keeping it thematically consistent.
You know what? That would be great for Black Panther 3. They realize they've been hypocrites. Okay, maybe they can.
Yeah, after they beat Captain Marvel to death, ending her sequel, then they realize they've been hypocrites, and they give the unobtainium or whatever their stupid shit is to everybody in the whole world for free. And then the MCU is over, and they start over with something else. That's my pitch for Black Panther 3.
Yeah, because wealth distribution will surely work.
It will solve. There will be no more crime if everybody in the world is equally wealthy.
Yeah, everyone gets one atom of titanium or vibranium or whatever. Yep.
No, it seems like they have unlimited. Like Tony Stark had nanotech combined with it, so it could just like transform and get bigger than it ever was. So I think this magical technology could. Especially if you use the Ant-Man technology to shrink stuff and make it bigger, you have unlimited resources of anything you want. They could solve all the world's problems with the tech we've seen in the Avengers movies, and they just don't. They don't even pay the Avengers.
Well, they could specifically do it 10 times over with the stuff they have in Wakanda, but yeah.
Wait, is your solution to solving the world's problems that we all shrink down into tiny size and then we have like infinite resources?
Yeah, have you seen that Matt Damon movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, I saw that movie with my family on Christmas, and I think 1 year we saw the Jumanji movie on Christmas, and 1 year we saw that one, and the Jumanji year was definitely the better Christmas. I think downsizing ruined everybody's holiday cheer.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh man, that movie's like a fun premise that they make needlessly depressing and dour for the second half. His wife like betrays him and leaves him, and he's trapped alone.
I like depressing things. Oh.
Yeah, that's why you like coming on this show.
Trying to yum my yucks again. I see.
That's right.
You're the one really doing it.
Well, speaking of yucking,
there still be
yums,
manlets when everyone's small.
Yeah, imagine being the 1 inch manlet. Like even in 1 inch form, you're still shorter than everybody else.
Yeah, you shrunk in proportion, sorry.
It's true, yeah. Oh no, now my penis is 0.00001 centimeters.
Oh no.
It went down so much.
It's downsizing.
They still talk about their dick size like normal.
They should. I mean, if you shrink down the ruler, will you even notice? It's exactly the same.
Yeah, they probably have tiny inches, I don't know.
Anyway, next comment. Sorry, Florian, we have to move on. We have to move back to the great segment everybody came for. Timmy Balenciaga says Florian has to be a paid actor.
This again.
Just another drop in an ocean of doubt.
I don't think Florian is a crisis actor. I've known him for too long.
I don't know. I saw him laughing and making jokes, and then he went up on the podium and started crying about his dead son. So I think he might be faking it. I saw footage of it. I literally saw it with my own eyes.
You know that I've got this fucking choker disease, right? I laugh uncontrollably, okay?
That explains
it's a real issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't stop even now. It's awful.
Okay, Erich, give me your thoughts on this. Shrimpy says, Florian is how the people who write history will view Velma.
What?
When the people writing the history books are writing on Velma, they're gonna look on it the way Florian does. You know, like how history is written by the victors. They're going to make future generations believe things that are not true.
Oh my god, so people will think that Velma is great eventually?
Yeah. That's what this comment is saying, is that when they write the history pages on Velma, they're gonna write it through the Florian lens, that it's this masterpiece.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, and that's what this comment is saying.
I would not live in that world.
Yeah. Florian, how do you react?
Well, I mean, it's probably true because it literally can't be as bad as you guys think it is. Like,
I think it is a 1.3 on IMDb or whatever rating website. Well, so that's a community vote.
Yeah, no, it's probably review bombed.
So when you say you guys are wrong, you're not talking like to me and Erich, you're talking just to the world at large?
Yeah, you damn press and people.
Just everybody who's not you?
Yeah, no, don't have any future enlightenment like me. Yeah.
The show would have a 1.2, but Florian gave it a 10-star review. That's the only thing that pulled it up.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter though, because I also gave Santa Inc. a 10-star review.
Why?
I don't review stuff on there.
Oh, you just review local restaurants and with paragraphs in German?
Well, yeah. Why would I make it in English?
Well, I mean, I'm just... You would rather review a local restaurant online than a movie.
It was a bad schnitzel, okay? I paid a lot for a bad schnitzel.
Florian, I've got a fun game for us. You should go online and go to a McDonald's review site on Google Reviews or whatever, and leave a review in German. And it's the audience's job to go and find that review.
Wait, so we have to find, like, whatever McDonald's in America he chose?
Yes.
And they have to find the Florian Himsl post?
Yes.
The great scavenger hunt. And then at the bottom of your review, have, like, a link to the, what do they call it, like an ORG or, like, an online game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start at one of those augmented reality game or whatever the stupid fucking games are online with Florian's his great McDonald's review scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah.
Get to it.
Possible.
Go give McDonald's and fucking McNanorberry 1 star because the schnitzel was bad.
Yeah, everyone knows how bad the McDonald's food is.
Yeah, the schnitzel, absolute worst I've ever had. Much better at Wendy's, I'll give them that one. Wendy's doesn't do a lot right, but their schnitzel is key.
Yeah, sure gonna love those schnitzels.
Do they have schnitzels at any fast food place there, or is that just a fancy restaurant thing?
No, it's just like traditional food, I guess. Like any Austrian restaurant will have it.
I would assume all the restaurants there are Austrian, just by location.
No. Well, are all American restaurants American?
Well, technically, yes. They reside in America.
Well, that's too bad. I guess you don't have, like, a specific American kitchen? Damn, that's weird.
We do. It's called McDonald's.
There you go.
Florian, what is your standard order at McDonald's?
The schnitzel.
Today I learned that I got a smoky McPlant, okay?
What?
Wait.
Smoky McPlant?
You went to McDonald's today?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait, so you had a smoky McPlant before this podcast? I thought Erich was the one who got baked at work.
You don't have those? You don't know what they taste like? Damn. I mean, they're mediocre because they're not... Like, Burger King has the good vegan burgers, but, you know...
They have the smoky McPlant in Colorado, but it's not really worth the drive.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's like McDonald's, like, vegan burger. It's not that good. If you want to...
Why do
for that.
Why do the European and South American versions of McDonald's give the food wackier names than we do, Erich? We would never see a smoky McPlant on the menu.
That's a good point. I think that you need to make the food more outrageous sounding to attract anyone at all in those countries.
Well, you don't have... Okay, I guess it's actually a McPlant smoky, but still... You don't have McPlants? You gotta have McPlants, right?
They call them impossible patties or something.
Well, I don't think McDonald's around me have McPlants at all. I only have heard of them. I didn't realize they even existed to the other countries.
Yeah, they seem to have... I guess they seem to be marketing them to some extent. Like, they come up on the menu fairly high up.
Okay, I don't care anymore. John Trinu says, hearing Florian's take on how people just hate these reboots because they are nostalgic over the old ones makes me teeter on the edge of a life-ending aneurysm.
Wow, well, I'm sure
Erich gets to respond first.
Yeah,
Florian?
I get first dibs.
Okay, this is the last one about me, though. Yeah.
It says who? I'm the one with the phone.
You promised me it'd be mostly Erich. Were you a liar all along?
I think this person should go see a medical doctor if
If they're gonna have a life-ending aneurysm.
Insight like that would give you an aneurysm that was about to kill you, probably.
Well, I think he should just listen to it some more until it actually kills him.
Oh, wow! Why are you telling our viewers to kill themselves, Florian?
Oh, he knows what he did.
Wow.
It's Me Austin says, I'll never comprehend how Florian is this consistently alright with guzzling shit. And a nerd named James replies, game devs are often weird people, solo devs even more so. And I think he might have a point there.
So, Florian, what they're saying is it's not your fault that you're this way.
I mean, it's not even specific. What the fuck are you doing? You're just being such an asshole right now. You said specifically it would be mostly about Erich, and now you're just roasting me all this time.
Okay,
This is all you wanted to do?
This is
It's possible we have an hour of comments about me.
Yeah. This guy at user SU2 something, a bunch of letters and numbers, says official Is It Kino co-host ranking. Is this okay, Florian? Can I read this one even though it has your name in it?
Yeah, I'm sure I'm at the bottom, but okay, go ahead.
How much do you want to bet?
Okay, fine. I'm probably on the top.
Oh. So he has no confidence in his own anger at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen one that was nice and one that was bad, okay?
So how much you want to bet? It's 50-50 at that. You know, those odds. You want to bet $5 on it?
No, I know that you want to bet, so you'd win.
I mean, it's not like I can change the order.
Well, I guess we'll go against it then.
Okay.
I guess $5 if I'm wait, never mind. What were you saying?
You want to bet? So if you are dead last, I have to give you $5, and if you're not, you have to give me $5.
No, that was the opposite. You wanted to do that.
So you want to be? So if you're number one, what are you even trying to bet on at this point?
Well, I gotta be the top two, I guess.
To do what? To win or lose?
To win.
Wait, what? You're saying you were going to be at the top?
Oh, well, never mind then.
This is insanity. Okay, there are there's 12 rankings here. I'm just gonna start reading them. Okay.
12?
Yes, there's 12. Number 1 is Erich present day.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
So you're at the top out of 12.
I think I've mellowed out or become cooler.
Yeah, we'll see where other Erich lands on the list.
Yeah.
Number 2, Weekend Warrior.
Makes sense.
Does it?
Hot take. Usually
Well, I
not
know
ranked
he's popular.
that much higher than everybody else.
He's popular?
Well, it's a popularity context, isn't it?
I mean,
Well,
this
for
is
this
just
one
one
person,
man's
but-
opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's popular, people will like them on average. I don't know.
Number 3,
That is true.
Number 3, Aggie.
Wow.
Number 4, Kino Corner.
Wow.
This is a rough list.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty close to the bottom after all.
Monkey's not on here at all yet.
Number 5.
Well, it's co-hosts, right?
Yeah, it's only co-host. I'm not on the list.
Okay, I see.
Number 5. Classic Erich constantly typing on his keyboard. Well, don't worry. He's been clicking this entire podcast to unmute himself while eating rice, but we can hear it literally the whole time. So don't worry. He's still doing his old bit.
Oh, yeah.
So he likes both present Erich and classic Erich more than, looks like, 6 or 7 other options.
We have to come up with, like, eras for Florian.
Why, has he changed? I don't think he's gone through an arc.
No, but I think it would be funny to do that.
No, I'm consistent.
Yeah, he's always just the way he is.
Well, aren't you?
No.
Have you ever changed?
I feel like Black Panther review Florian is a different face of Florian.
I think it's a different face of all of us.
For me, the first one.
Number 6 is my brother Patchy. Who I'm not even sure if he's been on Is It Kino more than... Or
Patchy should be higher.
I don't even know if he's been on Is It Kino.
Yes, he did. Yes, he has. He was on the Weird episode.
Oh, Weird Al, that's right. So he's on once. Number 7's Rusty Cage. Number 8, Heartsy. Number 9, Toot. Number 10,
Toot.
Now, I'll keep in mind, there's 12. There's 12. Number 9 is Toot. So there's 3 more. We have not heard Florian's name yet.
Yeah, right. This is quite awful. I knew it.
So if he is number 12, who owes who money? Erich?
I think if he's number 12, you owe him money.
And if he's not number 12, he owes me money.
Yes.
Oh wow! What a great chance I've got here.
1 in 3. And clearly, this person is going out of their way to hurt your feelings because they're putting you lower than Toot, who really is not even on an episode at this point.
Well, it's probably just Toot anyways, writing this comment.
Their user profile picture is looks like the Joker, but it's like the old school Joker. Number 10 is number 10, the dog barking in the background of Kino Corner.
Yeah, I'm probably dead last, aren't I?
You want to bet on it?
I mean, if you're dead last, then you get $5,
yeah.
Florian.
You want to double or nothing, Florian? $10? This is it. This is the moment of truth. What's number 11? What's number 12? You want to bet more?
I'm pretty sure I'm 11.
Okay, number 11. Florian.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I wonder who could be worse.
Who is
number 12?
Who's dead last? Who do you guys think is number 12?
Who else has been on that fucking show?
Burger? Has he been on? I guess he's been on back in the day. He's the only one who's not been listed yet.
What's your guess, Erich?
I mean,
we've had like Jeff Varner on the show.
Asterios.
We've had Asterios. We've had Low Res. We've had Hans. There's been a lot of people on this show.
Maybe it's another Erich.
Yeah, another version of Erich. It could be
a secret third iteration of Erich.
The future Erich. He's seen some horrible future where you become
final form.
Erich like storms the Capitol to help Trump get reelected in 2024. Like Erich's dark future.
Punished Erich.
Number 12 in dead last is Asperger. Florian was right.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
There is another ranking. Should I just go straight to the other?
Yeah.
one?
I'm surprised Burger didn't score higher. Who doesn't like Burger? I guess women, maybe.
Okay, this person not only ranked us, but also wrote a paragraph reviewing each of us.
Wow.
This is from Demented Duskull.
Ah, this fucking guy.
You don't like that guy? What's wrong with him?
No.
Well, red pill me on Demented Duskull in case I'm reading the words of, some horrible man.
I know, he's just like the most pedantic person that you could imagine. He was on my stream once. It was not a fun stream. Oh, well.
Well, okay, he's a Kino host review from best to worst. Number 1, Jimmy. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Who could have screenshot this comment? Whoever submitted this one, thank you. Jimmy, love me some quality Jimmy and Simi content. The episodes with Jimmy are the best ones by far.
Wow.
I think I'm on every single episode.
I was going to say, you're on all of them, aren't you? Maybe there was 1 or 2 episodes where...
Well, I think we reviewed that school shooting one you did without you.
Yeah, forever ago. Eternally based and does a good job making fun of his friends and keeping the audience engaged. There you go, Florian. All the shit you complain about is why people like the show.
Yeah, it's a real problem, People have really poor taste.
Florian, what's the alternative? You stop coming on this show, and then what? And now you don't have people making fun of you? Like, what are you going to do all day?
Oh, wow. What will I do?
You have nobody to piss off with your opinions anymore, and I know that it does, motivate you in life. So maybe you have to put up with a little bit of abuse so that you can continue entertaining the masses.
Wow. I don't know. I just thought that we were friends after all this time.
Friends?
Just want to punch down all this time.
Wow. See, that's the problem. You think that friends would never, dick tease each other and stuff. What is wrong with this? Well, what's wrong with saying that your friend fucks his parents? I think it's wholesome. Big Chungus 100 Reddit.
Friends usually have some kind of boundaries.
Well, maybe my problem is I've never seen the show Seinfeld, but I started binging it, and I've watched 3 seasons of Seinfeld in 2 weeks now. So, that's what true friendship is to me.
Wow. What, the show? I haven't even seen it. Wow.
Yeah, they're not necessarily always super nice to each other, Florian. It's called male friendship and Elaine. Erich, were you ever a Seinfeld guy?
I love Seinfeld.
Okay, good. Now, I finally have somebody I can talk to now that I'm getting into it.
Hell yeah.
Am I wrong in saying, oh man, these early seasons of Elaine, what a waifu. What a top tier waifu.
Oh, every season of Elaine is great.
Oh really? She doesn't get any worse?
Never.
Because she starts the show at 27, so that's my age. I don't know how much older I need Elaine to be. He's like, yeah, you can say my age, Elaine, that's fine. And I definitely don't like modern day Julia, whatever the fuck.
Really? You don't like her now?
I always get like, when I see her in something, I always get like the wrong impression, I think, maybe. Because I definitely like her a lot in this show. So I don't know.
Yeah, she's good, but I don't like her in the Marvel movies now.
Yeah, maybe that's where it's come. Anyway.
She's great in Veep.
After me is Rusty Cage. Love me some Krusty Rage content. He is the only one besides Aggie who can match Jimmy's energy. An excellent musician, artist, YouTuber, and alcoholic. So maybe you guys should work on your alcoholism if you want to go up in his ranking.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you going to work on that, Florian?
No. Oh. Fuck that.
You're not going to do some sake bombs while watching Naruto?
Nope.
Oh, what about you, Erich?
Oh, wait, what was the question?
Will you become more of an alcoholic to make Demented Duskull increase your ranking?
No.
Okay.
No, I do not care about this person.
I wonder if he has Burger on here. Is Burger a bad alcoholic because he lets it drink too much?
He does it the wrong way. Yeah. I don't think Burger's in here. I think he's only doing modern day co-hosts. Third place goes to Aggie. Love me some quality Ivo Eggman Robotnik content. He's highly appreciable for his rap and improv skills, and the way he can just dish out a hilarious paragraph-long run-on sentence out of the blue is something to aspire to. Okay, fourth place goes to Biggs. You guys can just patiently wait.
We're just getting completely blown out here.
Love me some Largington content. He's very honest and unpretentious, and thus a standout among the kino hosts despite his early retirement. So it sounds like there's not really much you can do. It sounds like he's going to keep Biggs where he is. Since, right. Cemented forever.
Well, I mean, he's going to have to take him off if he only keeps the active members.
Biggs is like Snorlax just sitting in that passage.
He's blocking the cave.
Yeah, we can't get in.
Okay, number 5. Erich.
Hey!
Love me some quality E-Soy McBitch content. He's got a good head on his shoulders, a real OG.
Aw, that's nice.
Number 6, Heartsy. Love me some quality. He starts all of these with love me some.
Love me some quality. Yeah.
Love me some quality Part C, Hot C content. He is an inspiration to voices, an inspiration to hair, and an inspiration to Breaking Bad.
Is he an inspiration to Breaking Bad? I think Breaking Bad's an inspiration to him.
He's proof that Breaking Bad can be real.
Okay.
Because at least one of the characters has, come out of the screen to real life. Number 7, I think we're on, is Weekend Warrior. And he just says, love me some quality Weekend Warrior content, and then ellipses. So this might be some shade, because he has not posted in a while. Florian, you're coming up soon, don't worry. Next is... Don't worry. There's other people. You're in good company down here at the bottom, because next up is the Kino Corner. And he says he loves him some quality Kino Corner content. He's kind of boring and forgettable, and he sounds too much like Elvis, so I often lose him.
Elvis?
I lose him in the shuffle of guests. How does he sound like Elvis?
How is that forgettable?
Maybe he tried to put Erich and it auto-corrected to Elvis.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. But it is funny because we also do call Aggie Elvis. So I was confused. And next, at the bottom of the list is Florian.
He was coming up soon, but...
Should I even read the description or should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, love me some quality Horian Himsl content. He is so lacking in self-awareness, he bashes a movie for targeting the 1% because he genuinely fears that the poor will rise up and defeat him because of it. And whenever he's wrong about a movie, which is most of the time, he gets really passive-aggressive and dismissive of the other hosts. And at first it was really funny, but it's getting kind of irritating and I wish he would be punished.
Florian, what would your punishment be for yourself?
This episode! That's the whole point.
Yeah, but I don't think he would choose.
Yeah, it's all punishment. I know it. Well, I mean, it's already happened, so.
What? Hey, Florian, I know how to cheer you up here, because I can tell you don't like this bit. You know, you will never do this again. I can already tell. But listen.
Yeah.
What if
the last time?
Well, here's the gambit, Florian. What if we treat it like The Purge? And in every other podcast we do, every as a kino, we're not allowed to make whatever specific jokes you don't like. But then, on Purge night, we get to read all these comments from the audience.
No, you just...
Okay, fine. Fine. Then we will make it a mile wide and an inch deep in every podcast. No need to go deep just one time a year. That's fine. Let's move on. He made his choice.
Wow. Yeah, it's just awful, yeah?
That's right. Erich, do you concur?
You just encourage your audience to be even worse. Cool.
Even worse at what? I think that was a very nice comment from me and Erich.
Everyone should be kind to Florian. Kinder.
Well, we'll get to that when we review Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think the audience could learn a lesson in kindness from that great film.
Wow. I guess we'll finally save our friendship, huh?
Yeah.
So here's one about Erich. Okay, you can respond to this one, Florian. This is from Robel. She says, Erich is Florian with extra steps.
Yeah, why you need those extra steps, man? I don't know, Erich seems pretty distinct.
I guess she's calling me unnecessary.
I don't even know what this means. It's like a nonsense comment.
Well, I mean, I think Robel likes me, so I don't think that she calls you unnecessary.
Oh, so wait, she's...
Unless you mean redundant, because I'm already here. Yes,
that got her on my enemies list, so maybe...
Oh yeah, Erich did reply to that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Florian, if I read comments that are nice about you, will you cheer up and forgive me?
Maybe.
Okay. Here's one from... This one's from Minecraft Kid. He says, Florian is the whole reason I tune in. Fuck you, monkey man. I'm buying copies of Ballfrog for all my friends, family, and acquaintances.
Hell yeah.
Finally, a true fan. What a brave soul, able to stand up against all these bullies of me. It's pretty exemplary.
This one, I have to do the accent, but I don't know if I could get through it. I practiced, but I could not. It was posted on the Megan review, and it was posted immediately, and I gave it a heart, and then somebody else copied their comment, and I also gave theirs a heart because I just really liked the comment. It says,
do you ever think that you're in a simulation because of shit like that?
No, he did it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
just to get the other.
He literally he copied and pasted somebody else's comment, and I was hoping I would encourage them to make the comment section nothing but this, but nobody else, followed through. But it says, Florian be like, und ja, Megan was the name of my last sugar baby after I divorced her for uninstalling Ballfrog Deluxe. That's my favorite comment.
I don't know.
You divorced your sugar baby for uninstalling Ballfrog Deluxe.
You gotta look far and wide, but it's pretty rare to find a girl that likes games, okay? So this is very unrealistic. It's a very poor depiction of me, you know? I'd have to be forever alone if I had to find a girl that likes games, you know? And specifically Ballfrog.
Here's one from the Click review. Florian is more empathetic for a nameless imaginary bank that Mumkey would steal from if he had the remote than he is when watching a man's life flash before his eyes. Wow. And that's from a woman. So it's extra spiteful.
Yeah, banks are just easy targets. It's real weak in character.
Well, why did you empathize more with the bank than with Adam Sandler's character? That is like a true statement, Florian.
Well, I actually said that I just found the whole movie to be pointless punishment of him. So yeah, I don't like when someone just gets punished a whole lot. Okay, so
that's why you hate this episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
Florian, have you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life?
Not yet, no.
No?
I do mean to see it.
That's
eventually.
the next episode.
We should do that with you.
Oh, wow. Oh,
okay.
God, they're gonna talk shit about banks in that one. Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh well, I mean, they're giving home loans to people.
Nothing could go wrong with home loans.
Okay, Florian, somebody has a suggestion for what you and me should do on the next episode of the podcast. What do you think of this? You should make Florian take the sociopath test like you did with Biggs. So what if we both take the sociopath quiz, since you seem to be accusing me of having antisocial behaviors in this podcast, Florian. Maybe we should both take the quiz and we can see which of us is more sociopathic.
I mean, I guess we could do that.
There you go. Podcast idea for a Valentine's Day episode or something.
I mean, you don't really have to be a sociopath to just be an asshole, you know? There's probably another reason for it. Maybe we should just keep taking tests till we find out what's wrong with you.
Well, I used to do a whole series doing that, and we found some interesting answers. So you might be onto something, Florian.
What were they?
We'll have to go find the archive of Monkey Jones, whatever that channel was, Monkey Jones 2 content. Back when the channel names were extremely creative.
Hell yeah.
Ravioli Ramon says Florian probably has the worst takes I've ever heard.
Wow. I mean, you just don't hear people.
Yeah, I don't even expect him to respond.
Yeah.
I just wanted to read it.
Who have the balls to say their unpopular opinions, okay? Everyone's so worried that they'll be unpopular, but not me, okay? I'm the
Florian's
most sincere
brave.
person.
I think Florian is brave. Florian, you were doing the duck sound earlier, and this is from a channel called This Duck Is Going to Kill Me, and the pictures of a duck. Do you want to read this one as a duck?
Well, I mean, I really can't make words, but I guess I can just quack if you want.
Yeah, start quacking. Okay, let's assume that's what the comment said.
Yeah.
No, I'm pissed at this one. This one is really this one's a roast against me because it's also on the Click episode. He says, if Florian says this movie is bad, I will donate $100 to the Simian Jimmy Patreon, and then he never did.
What? I didn't say it was bad.
You said Click was bad.
Did I?
You gave it 2 out of 5.
It's not bad.
Fuck off. 2 out of 5 is bad.
Not on my scale.
40%.
It's more than 20.
Erich, when you went to How to Become a Teacher school, did they say 40% was generally like a good review, a good score?
No, they didn't. That would get you messed up.
Oh, man. Well, I guess, Florian's right. This duck doesn't owe me $100 then, because he loved 2 out of 5 star movie.
I mean, I didn't hate Click.
Well, just to be clear, I didn't read the rest of it. He also edited his comment and said, fuck. So even he acknowledges that you hated the film, and he just refuses to pay.
Yeah, maybe he is a cheapskate, you know?
So if anybody in the audience wants to make up for this wrongdoing, link in the description. Help a brother out. But I gotta find more Erich comments. There's gotta be more.
Mm-hmm.
I think Erich is falling asleep.
Honk shoe, me.
Okay, here's one that Florian probably wrote himself because the profile picture is of Florian. It's
I never would do such a thing.
Okay, well, it says, at Simian Jimmy's Treehouse, you're my 3rd favorite YouTuber. My favorite is Florian. My 2nd favorite is your good pal ABR. Hail Florian.
Yeah, someone's playing the long game here, trying to bottom me up, but who knows for what.
Wow, so cynical, Florian. Your one true fan you think is a faker.
Look, nobody's a true fan if they use your picture as their picture, okay?
I don't think that's true. I think, especially like young people, like a 12-year-old who loves PewDiePie, he might have PewDiePie's face as his profile picture.
They could be a fan who's gone too far, and they think they are you.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god. Why is he saying hail Florian then? He is hailing himself, really.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
Well, Hitler probably used to say it too, you know?
Who?
I don't know.
Okay, here's a positive Florian comment on the Avatar podcast. Seth says, late to watching this, but a rare Florian W. Those savages will get what they deserve.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you know.
These are Florian's people.
I keep thinking about, those whales. It's the most ethical thing to kill them, okay? Because if you only hunt what you need to survive, and if this whale gives you unlimited life, then you need it to survive. So, kill that whale.
Do you agree, Erich?
I'm like vibrating in anger right now.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can make it worse. Dark Puppet Lordful says, Erich is dumb for perpetuating the hate watch makes shit successful thing. Normies don't hate watch. They watch one episode of shit and move on if it's bad. The percent of hate watchers and reviewers are a drop in the bucket.
Well, it seems
I don't think that's true at all.
I agree with the comment more than I agree with you, Erich. I don't think that many people hate watch. I think
there's 5 or 6 people just from us watching it that wouldn't be watching it otherwise.
But he just said the percent of hate watchers and reviewers are a drop in the bucket, and I agree. I think if we're looking at the average American, just some fucking 40-year-old who works a dead-end job, literally does not have like internal thoughts, like they don't have a voice inside their brain. Like that person comes home, there's a new Velma cartoon. Oh man. Oh, naked teenagers. Yeah, I guess I'll watch that. And they just fucking fall asleep binging the whole show. Like these are Florian's people. These are the Velma fans who are watching the show.
Yeah, but how many millions of people have like all of YouTube now like made aware of Velma? Because of their coverage of it.
Yeah, but in the comments of our podcast, there are lots of people saying, I'm never going to watch this show, but I'll listen to you guys watch it for me. So we're doing them a service, and really we're taking viewers away from Velma. They can consume that content through us.
But that's what the hate watch is it's like you listen to a podcast about something and then you're like, oh, I need to see this for myself.
No, I don't think so. I think of the 8,000 viewers on our Velma review, I doubt even 10 of them went and watched it after listening to us.
You think everyone's going to admit that?
Who cares about admitting it? I mean,
comment?
I don't think
you're gonna be like, oh, I went and watched
speaking as a podcast listener who Erich, you and me, we both every single week listen to the Flophouse podcast review a shitty movie that I've never seen, and I don't go out of my way to watch them. I just listen to my favorite podcasters make fun of something shitty, and then I move on and wait for the next episode. I don't go out of my way to, watch it.
I went out of my way to watch Cats or Serenity or the Neil Breen movies.
Those are 3 examples out of their 500 episodes.
No, I know, but
sometimes they find something that's genuinely good and worth watching. So I don't know if that's a good example.
There's 2 different kinds. There's like bad movies that are just bad, but then there's movies that offend you, and those might get hate watches. Like Velma apparently gets a lot of hate watches. We know that, don't we?
Yeah, we know that. It's like their most successful thing.
Yeah, but I'm arguing that the vast majority of the viewers are people who are too brain dead to even have an opinion on it. They're just watching it.
But do you think without any coverage at all, it would have been that successful from people, from like YouTube?
Look, they have to seek it out, otherwise they're not going to just randomly find it.
Well, She-Hulk got similar coverage and hate watching, but that show was so underviewed that it got canceled.
No, it wasn't. She-Hulk did pretty fucking well.
It got canceled.
Yeah.
I don't know that it got canceled. I don't know about that.
I heard it did.
Yeah, they're not bringing it back.
It's weird. I don't know why, but I guess it definitely got the hate. I don't know. It's probably just because it's Marvel and they can afford to cut loose a bad thing, but I guess HBO can't. Oh well.
Yeah, and also HBO Max, nobody's getting HBO Max to watch Velma. Like HBO has so many prestige, amazing shows that like you watch Velma because you already have it. Who's signing up for HBO and giving them money to watch this fucking dog shit to hate it? If anything, they'll torrent it.
And yet they have viewership on there. How does it happen?
I already explained how. I gotta go open my door. Blaze is scratching at it. Wait 1 sec. Well, I guess you guys can talk.
Well. Yeah, I think people do hate watch. I don't know. It's really bizarre. How do you even hate Velma this much?
I think the idea that Velma on its own steam was able to get that much attention without any kind of like cultural critique or like people hate watching it, people wanting to go in to watch something bad, doesn't make any sense to me. There's no way to prove it either, which is unfortunate.
I mean, it should be pretty easy to prove. You just take something that's like got bad reviews, and it rarely has like tons of viewers.
Look at the Uncharted movie.
Well, Erich, we are recording
the movie, you say?
Erich, we are recording this on Friday, January 27th, so almost a full week before this drops. Tomorrow, Saturday, we are going to record Velma episode 3. Should we include in that podcast some sort of straw poll asking the viewers, like, did you go watch
Whether
Velma after listening to our video?
Yes, and like before the episode starts and after the episode ends, remind people to vote in the poll.
Well, you remember it and then bring it up, and then I'll go through the spiel.
All right.
Okay, good. Yeah, this will be a real scientific experiment we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's going to try to like game the numbers because they won't hear this until it's way too late.
Right.
I just want to say to Erich that Uncharted actually was not that poorly rated, okay?
It wasn't that what?
It wasn't poorly rated. It has 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, okay? People didn't hate
Tomatoes, the best.
Is Erich saying? Is he saying the movie was complete dog shit? Because I thought the Marky Mark movie was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
90%
audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. You didn't see it? Did you just see you didn't see it?
I did not see it.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd say if I don't think I gave it a letterbox, but I'd probably drop it like a 2.5.
Yeah, I would put it on my top 10 list, you know?
Are you
what?
Are we doing this to top 10 list today?
Yeah, that's enough of these comments. Well, I'm going to rapid fire read the Erich ones that remain, and then since Florian did not get to give us his top 10 movies, I want him to go through his list quickly at the end of this episode, and we can give our opinions on his list.
Yeah.
But here are some more Erich comments. Erich buys underwear from yard sales.
Not true.
Is it used underwear? Oh, I guess it would.
It would have to be.
It would be used.
I mean, do you buy a new? Would you buy a new pack of underwear at Walmart and then sell it at your garage sale, marked up, to try to make a profit?
Would I do that? No.
Would anybody do it? It sounds like that's what Florian's implying by asking if it was used.
No, I thought he would like get poopy underwear.
Well, that's his fetish.
Why would I get poopy underwear?
I just explained.
Yeah, you know why.
Next comment. Erich needs to always be drinking a full mug of chocolate soy milk with a big Cheshire grin.
I should do that. I should get some chocolate soy milk.
Well, I was going to recommend, if anybody is still listening this deep into the podcast, if we have any fan art people who want to draw Erich in that pose.
Yeah, with a big grin on my face.
Cheshire cat grin with a mug of chocolate soy.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty good.
Chocolate soy puddings.
I bet you do. Do you eat them while you watch the movies that we're going to review? I wonder if there's a correlation.
I mean, sure. Oh, you think soy does something to your brain?
While you're eating it, it's like brainwashing you to have like a shitty opinion.
Yeah, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe my opinions are just this much healthier because of all the soy products.
Okay, final two. This is from Spider Neat. Erich is great. I am a kino-pilled Erich cell.
Hell yeah. Could use more people like that.
And finally, Charlie Wenger says, glad to see Erich back as a guest. You guys are the Skindivers of podcast duos.
Okay, people in that comment section were talking about Skindivers nonstop. What the fuck are they talking?
Is this a bit?
No, it's not.
Are you kidding me, Erich? Are you kidding me?
I don't get it either.
Erich, please tell me you're joking. Please. You cannot be serious.
Yeah, that's nothing.
At the end of the episode, I said, Erich, what secret code should the audience post in the comments to confuse people? And you picked Skindivers.
That was so long ago.
That instantly left my mind the second I said it. It must have. That's fucking hilarious. God,
you said it?
Didn't even know my fucking secret code.
Yeah, this secret code is broke. It doesn't unlock anything.
I was going to suggest that, like, from now on, all Erich fans should be known as the Skindivers, but almost it seems disrespectful at this point. I don't know.
Are they gonna dive into his skin?
I don't know. So I guess if Skindiver Nation, wants to change their name, let me know in the comments. But you Erich fans out there need to maybe come up with a new code name.
Yeah, one that I'll remember this time.
Yeah.
But Florian, let's hear your top 10 favorites. We already know your number 1 was Uncharted, so what's your number 2?
Well, I should probably start from the bottom, right?
Yeah, start from the bottom.
All right, number 10, Sea Beast. It's a Netflix.
Oh, I need to see that.
That was nominated for Best Animated Film, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sea Beast is great. You should watch it, even though I'm kind of weary of the message. It's just like, oh, hey, like there's sea beasts. You know what? I think we've gone too far. I think we should protect these sea beasts. Why can't we have monster movies where we fucking fight the monsters anymore? It's always, oh, the monsters must be safe. They're endangered. God, will anyone think of the monsters? Yeah, well, it was a good movie regardless, but enough of that. Okay.
Aren't you the one who's constantly like, oh no, the bankers, they need to be saved. We need to, like, you want to protect monsters too, Florian.
I like competent evil, okay? I don't like stupid animals, alright? Kill the animals.
What about Smaug?
God.
Is he competent evil because he's a smart dragon, or is he just beastly?
I mean, yeah, he's pretty competent. He's a bit of an asshole. I don't know. I could go either way.
Who's a bigger asshole, Smaug or me?
Well, probably
You have to
Smaug.
slay one of these two dragons, Monkey or Smaug.
Yeah, no.
I guess Monkey gets to live.
If you're trapped in a room with 2 dragons, me and Smaug, and only 1 blade, who do you stab?
Well, I gotta stab Smaug. It's too bad.
Much like a
Bilbo
bullet,
really-
blades can famously only be used once.
Yeah, but Bilbo really tried to bargain with Smaug, but Smaug just wouldn't have it. So I don't think I could bargain with him either. So he needs to die. I'm sorry.
Florian, if the Hobbit movies are on your top 10 list, I'm going to leave is a kino.
His top 10 for
Wow.
2022.
Yeah, you know what, I guess it's gonna happen now. Number 9.
Okay. The desolation of Smaug.
It's Black Adam.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
It's Black Adam!
No, I'm,
Oh, no!
I'm on the Black Adam hype train, my friend. I'm down to climb
Are
this
you
one.
kidding me?
I can't believe that there's not gonna be a Black Adam 2. Why? It was so fucking good. Why didn't more people watch it? Poor taste. That's why.
No, I agree completely. I think Black Adam, people wrote it off as being dumber than it really was. I think it had a lot more going on in it than people gave it credit for. And I think people, maybe rightfully so, did just let the whole movie glaze over their eyes and not really pay attention to it. But as an avid viewer, I did have an enriching and exciting experience for sure.
Terrible film.
What's bad about it?
The little kid.
I mean, I didn't like the kid. You know, it's a bit of a dumb movie, but it has a lot of charisma.
How dare you? I think it's the opposite
doesn't.
of dumb. I think it's one of the
Rock is
smartest DC
charismaless.
movies they've ever made.
Well, I mean, I'd think so, but like the whole thing is like, oh, don't kill people, and then he's like, nah, I kill people. It's the right thing to do.
That's
and it's
right.
Like, oh no! Turns out killing people turns them into Mega Satan. God, I wish I hadn't killed people. Because God, if only I had foreseen that killing people is bad.
No.
Like, that's a stupid moral.
Look, the
Okay? I don't
tagline
like
of the
it.
film says the world needed a hero or something, but they got Black Adam. That the point of the movie is, Florian, sometimes we can't always rely on the greatest people in society to make it better. Sometimes we have to put our faith and trust into some perhaps evils, perhaps violent criminals, in order to achieve a greater good. Do the ends justify the means? For Black Adam, I say absolutely. 4 out of 5
All
stars.
right. At least it was good. Number 8, Uncharted. Yeah, you know, you may hate it, Erich, but it's a fucking movie.
I haven't seen it!
It's a movie where you have pirate ships being lifted up by helicopters, and then they fight each other. It's so fucking cool, okay? I fucking love Uncharted, and I can't believe that it didn't get more popular. It was great, okay?
Have you played the
Sounds like a
game?
video game.
I've never played the game. I will eventually play the game. I think they're finally coming to PC, and that's great. So,
Well, Florian, if you love that movie, I guarantee you're gonna love the games way more. Way more.
I even like the new Tomb Raiders, and they're probably a worse version of this, so I'm sure I love the games.
I also like this.
Hell yeah. Number 7, League of Super Pets. Who has seen this?
I have not seen
Is this
it.
a joke?
Have you seen it?
No.
Well, it's a good movie, okay?
Did you answer my question?
Nobody is willing to say it, but League of Super Pets is an enjoyable movie, okay? It's everyone's guilty pleasure, and they're unwilling to say it. Only I am willing to speak the truth.
Erich. The movie made very little money, so I don't think people
Erich.
are unwilling to say it. They just haven't seen the movie. Yeah.
Erich, can I put things into perspective for you?
Yeah, sure.
Florian's top 10 includes 2 different Dwayne The Rock Johnson superhero movies.
Yeah, where he plays Black Adam in both.
Yeah.
Florian, do you only like League of Super Pets because he plays Black Adam and Black Adam's dog Anubis in the movie?
I didn't actually realize that was him, so no, but I guess it's a good bonus. No, wow. It's an actually good movie, okay? You guys missed out. You saw a movie about super pets will not be good. It was good. Too bad.
And you liked it more than the Sea Beast.
Wait, even better than the Paw Patrol movie.
I've not seen the Paw Patrol
Well,
movie.
Who's missing out now, Florian?
Well, the Sea Beast is just, like, beautiful, but it doesn't actually make that much sense. You know, but it just barely made it on the list. It just barely beat out Puss in Boots, Pinocchio,
You liked Puss in Boots less than League of Super
That's right.
Pets.
When you say Pinocchio, do you mean the Tom Hanks one?
No, I meant Pinocchio del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro's.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm just shattered right now.
Yeah, you shouted that a movie you haven't seen could be good.
Yeah, Erich, I mean, come on, he might have Tar as number 1. Just be patient.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't seen Tar, so no such
Well,
luck.
there goes those hopes. Instantly died.
Number 6, Avatar 2.
Wow! The word Tar is in there, technically.
Avatar
right.
2 is your number 6.
Yeah.
It was about there on my list, I think. I think mine was 6 or 7.
Sure.
I mean, I love Avatar. I didn't love the idea that he had to go back and learn the ways of yet another stupid tribe of backfoot people. but you know, I can't wait for Avatar 3 when they have an all-out war and they're not going to waste any time with sea creatures. But we'll see, I guess. Maybe it'll be.
There will be more sea creatures. We know that the Tolkien Payakan is coming back.
Well, it's fine if they have sea creatures as long as they don't learn how to ride them all over again. God, they better not learn another. Maybe there's another generation of them and they have to learn. That would be hell. Anyways, number 5, Glass Onion.
Wow, okay.
Just a fun little movie.
This list is getting better and better all the time.
Well, it is starting from the end.
Yeah, it's starting to overlap with my list more, even though I think I, even during my review, decided Glass Onion is being removed from the list, and I put a movie, I put Erich's movies I haven't seen in its place, so...
Right, in its place.
Well, I like Glass Onion, too bad.
Oh, Erich, by the way, you got a lot of backlash for the Mad God thing. People really hate that movie for some reason. I don't know. I still am hyped to watch it based on what you said, but I've seen a lot of backlash saying that the movie is just pointless, and I guess they didn't appreciate the 30 years of work.
The journey is worth it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, still have to watch it. Could be good. Who knows?
Go ahead, Florian.
Number 4, Strange World. Who has seen this?
Have not.
Is that the Jason Momoa movie, or is that the cartoon?
Well, it's 3D animated.
Disney animation movie.
I'm thinking of some Netflix movie, I think.
I'll watch it on Disney Plus eventually.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, it's got the same thing where it's like, oh, beasts. No, we can't save them. We're going to save the beasts. We can't fight these horrible monsters that are trying to kill us. They're actually good somehow. Save the world.
Is it a climate change metaphor?
Yeah, it always is. It's starting to get annoying, okay? Like, can't we just slay the dragons, please? Anyways, yeah. Number 4, that was. Number 3, a Bullet Train.
Hell yeah.
Just brainless fun. Actually, no,
I think mine.
Smart.
Bullet Train, I think, was number 3 or 4 on my list as well. So
I was surprised at how high up it was.
Yeah, we're matching up a lot, Florian.
Well, it was like one of the most fun things. I really I was thinking should I put Maverick on there? No, it didn't leave as much of an impression as Bullet Train. You know, I'm sorry, but this one, it was the most fun I had in a while, and it's gonna be on here. All right, number 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once, or whatever that stupid name is, you know?
Now, I want to interrupt you real quick. I'm glad that this is on your list because we were planning on recording 2 podcasts today, but should we just talk about this movie now instead of doing another whole 40 minutes on it?
No, nobody's going to watch something that long. I mean, you've got to make it its own thing.
No, I'm saying, like, should we just talk about it now as part of this podcast? I don't know if we need... Like, do we have 40 minutes of additional things to say about this movie that everybody's been talking about for a year?
Yeah, at the time I probably would have.
I think we do.
Okay.
Well, what I'm telling you as the producer here is that we're going to do it right now, Florian. So let's just all review the film now. Even if we can go 10 minutes if we have to, it's fine.
Fine, let's just finish off my list.
Well, we don't want to talk about it while we're at number 2, so we can all, anxiously anticipate number 1 while we discuss.
Yeah, and then have a big reveal.
For 10 minutes, all right.
Yeah, why not? Fuck these people. I don't give a shit.
Well, I guess the most interesting thing about Everything Everywhere All at Once is how the Kino Corner reacted to it. You know, we got this movie where, spoilers alert, the main woman saves her child from suicide because her child has become like an all-powerful godlike creature, and all she wants is to like mess with things and then kill herself, you know? And Kino cannot enjoy a movie where someone gets saved from suicide unless it's done with Christianity. If you use absurdism and say, "Oh, life is meaningless, but please don't kill yourself," that's not good enough. The only reason not to kill yourself is because God will punish you and put you into hell. And that's why he does not abide this movie. And I think it was just a fun movie where that happens, I guess, which I just spoiled. But like lots of crazy stuff, lots of cool concepts happen. And it has like a good family value lesson at the end. And it really works on every level. And I'm glad. When I was watching, it's like, oh, please go back and do your taxes. I crave the taxes, and she does the taxes in it. It's good, okay. It all works out. And
I was very confused. I just rewatched the movie this morning. I was very confused both times watching this. What exactly the problem with her taxes was? Because they're saying that she's like trying to get deductions for having all these other jobs.
Yeah, Erich, as a small business owner, let me, I'll take this one from here.
Yeah, okay.
So as a YouTuber, I can write off anything on my taxes if it was used for a video. So it's like,
what?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you make money off the video.
Yeah, well, me and Florian used to be friends with a guy named Sai, and he like bought himself like a treadmill or something, and he wrote it off because he was going to use it to look better on camera.
What the fuck?
And he didn't even review himself. He didn't even make a video of him losing weight. Damn.
Well, he never lost the weight. That was his plan. So if the IRS audited him and like they could prove he did not lose the weight, he would, I think, be in trouble. You can literally get audited for being too fat if you make this mistake.
Well, he probably didn't pay any taxes anyways, because he probably didn't make any money.
But the main character's name is Helen? I don't want to get this wrong. What was her name in this movie?
Oh, don't ask
Evelyn.
me.
Evelyn, yeah, not Helen.
Oh, yeah, Evelyn.
So Evelyn, she has all of these hopes and dreams. She wants to be a singer and a chef and all these things, and she's buying these, but she's incorporating them in her taxes as part of the business. So she bought this karaoke machine, and she's like, no, we need that for the laundromat, and she's putting that on her taxes. That's why they're in trouble, because she does not actually use these things at the laundromat.
But to be fair, the karaoke machine was at the laundromat at the end, so...
Well, yeah, and to be fair, Sai's treadmill did get plugged in once.
Hey, she sang on that thing, I think. I don't remember, but I think it came in somehow.
But also, Erich, did you notice that when fucking Halloween bitch is reading off all of the things that should not be allowed on the taxes, each one coincides with one of the versions of Evelyn we see, like in all the like that we keep flashing to. Makes sense. It all ties together.
Mm-hmm. This movie is wonderful. Like, I just rewatched it this morning. Like, even though I wasn't paying full attention to it, it was quite good. I think it went a little bit better for me watching it the second time around, just because I thought it went on just a bit too long when I first saw it in theaters. But this time, since I knew how everything was going to play out, it was fine. So,
Yeah, on my second viewing, I was also perfectly satisfied with the runtime. Kino keeps saying that his proof that it was too long was the scene with the two rocks talking to each other, but that scene worked for me. It worked for me both times.
Right.
I mean, it's a great scene. It's like, wow, it's amazing.
Especially after the chaos of a film where they literally have to edit the individual frame 1,000 times to have this effect where she's like flashing through 1,000 dimensions in 10 seconds, and they have to painstakingly add all these little Easter eggs on every single frame to have that happen, juxtaposed with just a still shot of two rocks and nothing's moving, nothing's happening for a minute. How can you not appreciate that?
The movie is very breakneck and is constantly like doing 500 new things. So that little scene where it's just two rocks is such a nice little change of pace and a nice little, just pure character moment.
Yeah, it's like you get whiplash. Like the movie's a roller coaster that just slammed on the brakes, but it's like a good pain that I just broke my neck.
Yeah, agreed.
There's this very rare value that very few things have, and it's called replay value. And you can watch this one a lot of times, and it'll only get better, I think. So it's a really good movie on many levels. I'm glad I finally watched it.
Yeah, I think Michelle Yeoh is amazing. If she wins Best Actress, then that's absolutely deserved. I think Stephanie Hsu is very good too, and I obviously love to see Kei Koi Han, however you say his name. And then James Hong. James Hong is a fucking master of Hollywood. He'll probably win a Lifetime Achievement Award at some point.
I believe he was in an episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Lois's mom, Ida, meets him on a cruise and drugs him and tries to trick him into getting married while he's drugged up the whole time. So he gets around. I think he's also been in King of the Hill. Yes. He's all over. He's been in everything ever made. He's been in everything everywhere all at once, pretty much.
Whoa.
He's been working since 1954, and he has not stopped.
And he's pretty funny too. Like this old Asian man is most of his roles he's puts in some funny delivery.
He's great. I don't know, when you've worked in this industry for that long, how do you even recognize anything anymore?
I don't know. When you get typecast as old Asian man in over 500 projects, maybe maybe it's not that hard. He's like, just another day doing the same exact thing again. And that's part of the great thing about this movie is that we get a movie starring an Asian woman who owns a laundromat. In every other movie ever made, this is like a one-off character who like is being an annoying bitch to the real main character of the movie. But in this one, have you ever seen a movie about an Asian woman who owns a laundromat doing her taxes? We finally get a type of representation in film that I've never seen, and I don't even mean that in the meme way.
Yeah, and she talks in Asian like half the time, which is so annoying.
Talks in Asian.
Florian, she does not talk in Asian, believe it or not.
No, Erich, rewatch the movie. She does quite a bit. At the beginning, they're talking in Asian for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's non-stop.
I really thought we were better than this guy.
Okay, you tell me then. What language?
Yeah, what language is it, Erich?
Chinese.
What? I would have never guessed.
That's called Mandarin, you racist motherfucker. He was racist now. Erich is furiously Googling, is it okay to call the language Chinese? That's what I thought.
Chinese.
Do we have any other thoughts on this fine film?
Well, I gotta say, like, the sausage joke was hilarious too. It's like the way that they coom like mustard out of the mouth, pretty good. But the fact that they actually tell like a compelling love story with these sausage fingers people, and then she uses her defining style of the people who have sausage fingers, and their trick is to use their feet. That was amazing. There's just so much cool shit in this movie, The
movie has been accused of being Reddit quite a lot, which I don't think it's going to beat this, but it's pretty damn good.
Specifically, Kino said that the ending of it is Reddit, which I don't get because it's like way more wholesome than Reddit could ever be.
Yeah, the most popular subreddits are like never have kids, I hate my whole family. Like Reddit's a very antisocial, like family place. It's really for young neckbeards and men who really don't get along with anybody else. I don't think this movie is Reddit by that standard.
Yeah, not at all. Not in meaning. I mean, maybe. I guess.
Show me one Redditor who has saved their daughter from suicide. It doesn't exist. They drive more women to suicide than they save on Reddit.
Well, there's some nice subreddits, but that's not what the whole site would stand for.
Should we move on to Florian's top film of the year?
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
I want you two to guess, actually.
Well, you said you didn't see Paw Patrol, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Florian, is it a movie that we saw?
Yes.
Did we review it on Is It Kino?
That we had on our top 10 list.
No, and I don't know if you had it.
I don't think he listens to episodes he's not on, so.
No, yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, I just checked out your list on Letterboxd.
So we... Oh, my list on Letterboxd, or does Erich have one too?
I don't think Erich has one.
Oh. Yeah,
I think I have one that I didn't publish because I wanted to keep it a secret.
Whoa.
Florian's favorite movie is The Woman King.
Whoa. Fuck,
is it?
I forgot about that movie. No. Well, it probably wouldn't have
so
beaten,
it's not that.
It wouldn't have beaten Sea Beast.
It's Black Panther 2.
Okay, that's funny. Alright, Erich, you got a guess?
Erich is ready
All
to
Quiet
stop.
on the Western Front.
Ah, man, another one I could have seen. Fuck. Didn't see enough movies. It was very, very last minute,
What year did Wasted Hours come out?
I don't even know.
I think it's 2021.
Really? Wow, I thought it would have been longer ago. Well, anyways, number 1, The Menu.
Oh, good.
The Menu.
That was on my list as well.
Yeah, it's
very nice.
I don't know. It's not the smartest movie, but that food looks delicious, and I love the fact how it's like trying. It's sincere, but also hilarious at the same time. And when I was in the cinema, nobody even chuckled. Okay, they were all just dumbfounded looking at it, and I was the only one trying to hold in the chuckles, when they did all the hilarious murders. And it's too bad. It's a beautiful black comedy, and everyone should see it for sure.
Wow.
I agree completely.
What was your favorite murder or way to torture these people?
Well, I guess my favorite would probably be just how the soup chef, I guess, just killed himself.
Sous chef.
Oh, is that a thing? What does that mean?
Well, I'm sure they have a chef who makes the soup as well, Erich.
I'm sure they do have a soup chef as well.
But yeah, I love how he just said, well, someone said he's just insufficient and the only way out is suicide, and then he kills himself all over everyone. It was great, I'm glad they didn't beat around the bush for too long. They came along with that one fairly quick.
The main guy's name was Tyler, right?
Yep.
I think so.
I like the part when the chef is making Tyler, who's all pretentious about the food, trying to make him go cook, and he's really torturing him. And he's like, how about Tyler's bullshit, everyone? And it says Tyler's bullshit as the title of his recipe. That was fun.
And
who doesn't love a movie? The fantasy of a man named Tyler on a date with Anya Taylor-Joy? I mean, who wouldn't have this movie in their top 10?
Wow. Well, I thought it was unfair. I think Tyler really didn't deserve it,
I agree. He doesn't deserve most of the things.
Yeah, he was the number 1 fan of this guy, even though I guess we learned later on. Wait, should I spoil this?
Fuck him.
Go ahead. We already fucking said plenty about it.
Spoilers, baby. All right, so we learned that he brought Anna Taylor-Joy along with him as a prostitute to a place where he knew that they would die.
That's when you knew the movie was #relatable?
No, I thought that was I thought that was lame. I feel like...
You think that's lame?
I thought Tyler was an interesting character until that point.
What the fuck?
That point was unrealistic.
Florian,
okay?
come on. You think he's uninteresting because he solicits women of the night?
No, because he gets them killed, or tries to anyways.
That makes him less interesting?
Yes, please stay. Leave those poor hookers alone. They're doing God's work.
I've seen comments in reply to our podcast saying something like that.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
What, that we're doing God's work?
No, that one of us should leave prostitutes alone.
Oh, I see.
By that you mean stop paying them? Wow, yeah.
Just let these
real
poor
feminism
women.
over here.
I guess so. Well, we can save that for the sociopath quiz episode that we're going to do next week.
Wow.
Well, we did it. We read an hour's worth of polite, constructive criticism comments about the two of you, and we went through Florian's top 10. I think that's a well-podcasted episode.
Yeah, subscribe for more glorious top 10 lists, I guess, you know?
To who? To me or to you?
To me.
Okay.
What's your next top 10 list going to be?
I'm debating whether or not I should upload this segment to my channel in some edited way, you know?
You can you can take it without editing. I don't even care. It's your voice. You can do whatever you want with it.
Well, I want it to be slightly higher in quality.
Good luck. This is the highest quality show. Do you want me to send you the audio without the background music?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I can do that.
Florian, did you play 10 games this? Are you going to make a top 10 games?
Oh my god, dude, I tried so hard to find 10 games that are better than Elden Ring, because Elden Ring I didn't think deserved to be on the top 10 list. And it was my life's mission for this year. And it was hard, okay? So please, everyone, get hyped for my top 10 games list. I always put...
You should title the video Top 10 Games Better Than Elden Ring in 2022.
Yeah, I gotta make the picture of it just be Elden Ring, but crossed out, you know?
Yeah, really piss off those fanboys.
We're gonna get the views. But yeah, I put in the most work, and you'll hear about great games that you'll probably not hear otherwise, because they're not specifically coming out that year, but they're just games I played that year. And they're great. If you want good games, listen to my list.
So they're just anything you played in 2022. Yeah. Okay.
Erich, I think I might have to change my opinion and agree with you, because with the whole hate watching thing, I assumed nobody would waste their time hate watching something, but that's basically Florian's entire channel at this point.
Wow.
Florian, like, you could pick 10 games that are like unequivocally better than Elden Ring. If they're not just any game released this year, you could pick like Ocarina of Time or like Tetris or...
Well, for one, I have to have played them this year, and for two,
okay.
For two, I
you could have played like the 10 best games of all time and just like.
No, I eliminate them from future lists every year, so it has to be games that I newly discover, I guess, basically.
Okay, all right.
Or rediscover. Also, I don't really play console games, so.
Florian, if you had amnesia and you started playing Ballfrog, would it end up on your top 10 list? If you did not know that you made the game.
A hard choice. I mean, I guess only if I played it with a friend, you know, because the co-op might have interested me, you know.
But otherwise, you might not be interested.
I mean, I probably would have, but it would have been a pretty short game. I don't know if it would have been.
That's an odd question where it's like, are you inherently interested in the...
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can answer, like, would I rather watch my own videos or somebody else's? Probably not mine.
Somebody else's.
Yeah, my videos aren't that good.
I mean, I have a very low opinion of games made by other people, okay? But I feel like Ballfrog has some flaws, and I think my next one will definitely be one that should be on everyone's top 10 list. And I don't even know which game that will be. Will it be Poor Mouse, or will it be Feast? Whichever one I will make next, you know?
Coming back to the Poor Mouse train.
Yeah, you remember Poor Mouse? I worked on it for so long. I never got anything resembling a game, and now I'm revamping it and focusing on making it a really tight linear parkour game.
Wow, cool.
Hell yeah.
When's that
you
coming?
should Ratatouille, people.
Well, I hope I can do it in 2 years, but who knows?
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. What do we want to plug, Rich?
You can find me on Twitter at TZAR and on Letterboxd at Revan113.
As always, he got cut off when he was saying his Twitter name, which is weird because like the only time in the whole episode you'll ever cut off now is when you're reading out your Twitter name.
Well, you cut out a few
TZAR.
But if
REVAN.
if it's only going to happen once, that's when it would happen.
Well, I'm sure you got it linked in the description, right?
As always, as well as a link to Florian's channel. Is that it, boys?
Everyone check out Himsl Games. Goodbye, everyone.